Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Hey Al, what's up with your boy Sterling? What's up with Sterling, man? Is he trying to play into the heel role? He ruffle some feathers up? That's what it seems like to me. It seems
Oh,
like he was listening to the internet saying he should buy into it, buy into the bad guy thing. That seems like what he's doing.
yeah. I mean, uh, yeah, he's kind of like playing it up. If you don't, if these guys are talking shit to Aljo, he's just if Aljo, if something does annoyed somebody, he's gonna go, okay, I'm gonna annoy you twice as much. And yeah, that's the kind of that's look. It's for anybody to say anything. Like the guy got kneed
Yeah.
point blank in the head while he was on it was a blatantly illegal move. If the Peter Yan guy, freaking, what are you nuts? You're a world champion. You want to be a world champion, and you been in the sport for how long? And that's, I think, the second time he's done that. I think he did it one other time in his career. I didn't see it happen, but I've heard that he did. So I could be wrong on that, but I know he in that moment
Yeah. That's why.
he knew that he was throwing an illegal move. I think he knew that he was going to get disqualified. He just didn't give a shit. Aljo annoyed him so much, and Aljo was hanging in the fight. He was staying in there, and he was annoying Peter Yan. And Peter Yan saw it as an opportunity to just land a hard knee, because I mean he was landing shots, but Aljo was hanging. He was hanging tough. He was exhausted. But even before that, he did land a little head kick, and then he ended up on the mat. Um, I think Peter Yan was annoyed, and he said, "I don't give a fuck what the repercussions are. I'm kneeing you in the head," and he couldn't control himself, and that's what happened. And and now he's making jokes about it in the pre-fight, the workout. He was joking about it in the before the Sandhagen fight, joking about it with his pad holder. He was kneeing the guy while he was down. I mean, that cost him a lot of money. So if you're joking about that, it's yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that was a silly move, and for anybody that has Peter Yan's back over um over Aljo's in that situation is like, dude, who's the idiot? I mean, Peter Yan, that's
Yeah.
what a dumb move. He cost himself the title. He cost himself tons of money in in his next fight because he didn't get the pay-per-view points, and whatever. But I think that Aljo's going to make a lot of um I think Aljo's going to make a lot of corrections going into this rematch. I think they're setting it up for February or March or something like that. I think Aljo's going to make some corrections, and I think that fight was a lot. It was a lot closer. I mean, look, Peter Yan did some as the fight went on. Peter Yan was pulling away, but if you watch that first round, Aljo, I mean, and it's starting to look like that's Peter Yan's thing in the 5 round fights, is where he almost like takes the first round off, because Sandhagen looked really good in the first round too, but Aljo was looking great in the first round, and then he started to slow down. And I've seen Aljo go 5 rounds at that pace that he was keeping in the first. And I don't know what it is. He's blaming it a lot on his the fight day. Fight day was a little weird because of COVID and how his diet was and everything. But I think these are like little adjustments that he can make. And I've seen Aljo go 5 rounds, balls, absolutely ape shit crazy. And I know he could do that against Peter Yan. And I think it's gonna be a different fight.